Right, so I have returned once again to actually deliver another stream of a new manga, actually, this time round. Is it working? Hey, that's actually working. Right, so yes, we have returned actually cover Pandora Hearts? I always mistake the first one to be plural and the second one's actually plural, not the first. So it's Pandora Hearts. I keep on calling it Pandora's Hearts. It's really it's a thing I have apparently. It's just my brain just doesn't like the way to say it doesn't like it. I don't know why. But yeah, it's the first word that's plural. It's the second word that's plural. There you go. My brain's just not working. Blame the fact I've been writing all this week. My brain just kind of it's stopped at this point. But yeah, I mean, it's one of those. This is one of those mangas and also subsequent anime that I've actually kind of been looking to actually kind of read more than watch. Actually, so I actually kind of heard the anime's actually pretty good, but the manga's on a different level. I was like, oh okay. It's one of those ones I've always constantly wanted to read, but then always eluded me because I have inability to remember things sometimes. And yeah, I thought, you know what? Since actually now have volume 1 and 2, let's actually cover it for a bit and actually see what actually does in very happen. I've actually heard it's also extremely sad as well. I was like, great, it's just I'm in this constant loop of pain. I still haven't got over Banana Fish, haven't got over JoJo Part 6 or Part 7, haven't got over the fact that there's a character I've done in Part 8. I just haven't got over anything at this point. I'm still reading over all these things I've watched and read. I'm just like, I don't need this. My life is just is a constant loop. I'm like, but also has actually been amazing as well. So I thought, okay, it's one of those things that if a story is extremely sad but it's also amazing, it subsidizes my pain slightly. Granted, not very much. I still cry my eyes out, but it's like at least the journey I got there was fine until the very end. But then I just cry my eyes out, and I just feel all the pain. Right, so let's put OBS over there somewhere. It's actually working now. Let's actually put some on Twitter. Let's actually put some on Twitter. So yes, we are covering, I believe, Chapter 1 today, depending on how long it actually takes to read Chapter 1. So, go live for Chapter 1 of Pandora Hearts. See, my brain that time remember it's Pandora Hearts, but other times I like Pandora's Hearts. I'm like, damn it! My ability to read is actually starting to get to me now. Right, let's actually refresh Twitch. Actually, it's showing the road. Twitter just not Twitter. YouTube just goes. You're in the world for you're in for a lot of pain. I was like, great. It's never ending. It's never ending pain. It's the pain train, as I like to call it nowadays. All right. Anyway, let's actually begin Chapter 1 anyway, and see whether or not I do cry my eyes out by the end of it. I'm actually curious. So Pandora Hearts. Alright, I was going to say, I couldn't actually remember where Chapter 1 left off on, so it's actually 48 or 49? 48. Right, so. Ozvesa Luis. It's Luis? Because I know it's, yeah, it's Luis. Ozvesa Luis. With my chain of condemnation, I hereby pronounce judgment on you. Oh, okay, I get you, don't worry. Probably might actually bump up a manga stream during the week as well. Maybe Tuesday or Wednesday, maybe both, depending. Just depends, really, actually. I'm actually hoping to actually kind of subsidise my work this week as well. I've actually subsidised like 2 chapters of a dissertation, so I might just have a bit more time now. Hopefully. Unless I just fall back in. I don't know. So. Your sin is... Retrance 1, innocent calm. Your sin is your very being. Well, that's just not very nice. Oh, I get you. It's just not very nice. Poor person. Someone once said it was a dark place that swallowed everything up. Young Master Oz, where are you? But it wasn't, as if there was never any light there. Young Master, you there? Just a minute. Gilbert, yes? As servant to the young master, surely you must know. Where's young Master Oz hiding, huh? Miss Kate, what happened to the young master? The party's about to begin, but I cannot find him anywhere. Can it be that he does not plan to attend today? Oh, I cannot say I know actually. I myself have not seen him since lunch. By the way, Gilbert, I heard from the young master that you greatly dislike cats. Is that not so? The lake. He headed for the lake with Lady Ada. Ho 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 ho. The lake was it? Come, let us go catch him. Poor Ogata. Hello, poor Ogata. The poor cat man himself. Young master, please come out now. Nice to meet you too. Good work, Gilbert. Ah, Miss Kate will be furious with me. Poor Gil had it so rough. Well, let's go explore the back garden today. Oh, so there you are. What? Finally found you, naughty brats. Uncle Oscar. What am I going to do with you? Don't make the housekeeper worry so much. But see, she was more on the edge than usual, so I couldn't help but want to tease her. Of course she'd be tense. It's a ceremony. It's the coming of age ceremony for the next head of the Vesluis family, one of the 4 great dukedoms of Vesluis. Yeah, that thing. How come I have to do something like that? It's the destiny of those who've turned 15. Just accept it already. Well, I'm happy I was able to come to this mansion because of it. And even after 2 days here, there's still loads of places I haven't seen yet. It's so fun. Ogata lives. he's a cat in this world. He's actually a fully fledged cat. Jesus Christ, a fully fledged cat. There we go. Poor Ogata. He's alive in the other world. He's alive in Golden Kamui as well. Isn't it beautiful? It's a beautiful mansion, isn't it? Word has it that it was built over 200 years ago, but now it's only used for the coming of age ceremony. You can seldom come here, so think of it as a strange party of sorts, and enjoy yourself. Yep, Uncle, you're going to come. Uncle, you're going to perform the ceremony, right? Yeah. But your dad should really be the one doing it. I'm sorry you have to settle for someone like me filling in for him. What do you mean? After all, you're more like a dad to me, Uncle Oscar. I'd be happy if you did it. This is Banana Fish all over again, isn't it? This is actually Banana Fish all over again. As said, I still have not got over that. I haven't got over that just yet. I'm still thinking to myself, that did actually happen, didn't it? I'm like, I try to block the memory out, but it's impossibly hard. Ah. Oh, that's right, Oz. That thing you asked for, it got here just in time. Really? Yay. Hopefully the size will be okay, but it'll be fine, thanks. Oscar Summer. Is young Master Oz in there? Please, Uncle, can we play just a little bit more? Young Master! You must not. You promised you would stop exploring the mansion at 4. Shut up, I said just a little bit more. Yeah! I'm sorry, please forgive me. Now. Don't pick on Gil too much. You want time to give this to him, right? Go on, get out of here. Oscar Summer. Yes, coming. Listen, Oz, absolutely no fooling around at today's party. Yeah, I know. If you do, I'll call the messenger of the abyss on you. Okay, whoa, those are some strong words. Those are some strong words. Banana Fish is like one of the most saddest endings I've ever read. I mean, JoJo was up there, but Banana Fish is like, nah, fam, hold my beer. Like, whoa, about the end of it. Some strong words. Strong words. Sorry, but that threat doesn't work on me anymore. Hey, Oni-chan. What's the abyss? oh, it's a prison where they lock up bad people. People say you can never get out once you're taken there. Is that the prison in that book? Yes. They say that a messenger from the abyss visits those who have committed deadly sins and takes them away to a terrible, frightening place. Anyway, forget about legends like that. Look, Gil. Isn't this a bit small for young Master Oz? Silly, don't you worry about that, because you'll be the one wearing it. Huh? The truth is, you're going to be in today's coming of age ceremony too. Since my clothes would be too big, I asked Uncle Oscar to have it made just for you. The art is actually quite nice so far. I actually quite like it. I remember someone telling me that the anime is actually pretty good. I remember one person telling me the anime is pretty good, but the manga's a lot better. That's why I thought, oh, we'll read the manga instead. But at one point, I will actually probably watch the actual anime. Is it actually available anywhere? That's a good question to ask first. I have no idea if it did it ever get released over here, like legally, like bought. What is this? I didn't know a thing about it. Of course I didn't tell you. I wanted to see you all flustered and in a panic. You must not do this. Please ask someone else right away. Don't worry. It's not a huge role. You just need to put on a robe on my. You just need to put a robe on my shoulders at the end of the ceremony. No one really has to do it, but I'd like you to. No, that is not what I meant. Then what's the problem? I am but a servant. I have no right to be a part of the ceremony like that. No, Gil, not a servant. I want you to be there as my friend. That is even more acceptable. An orphan like me, being young master's friend, what would the nobles around you say? I don't care. Master, because Master will scold me, you know. Don't worry. He doesn't even come home for his son's birthday because of work. He wouldn't bother to come back just to scold you. The art's actually really nice though. Gil is pretty cute. Young Master. What is this music? Huh? Do you hear something? Young Master. This music. Is it a music box? Huh? Young Master! Hey, you alive, Gilbert? Barely. Ow! This place is quite ominous, actually. Quite ominous, but beautiful. Perhaps a graveyard. Huh? But there's only one grave. The name has all but rubbed off, so it's unreadable. Young Master. Huh? What is this feeling? The music I heard, was it coming from this watch? A melody I don't recall ever hearing before. A pocket watch that belongs to someone I don't know. But somehow, oh, that's actually good. That's actually good as well. I like when manga's art gets better as time goes on as well. It's one of those things I always kind of appreciated. Like when you just see the progression. It's like Blam. Like Nihei's artwork just goes from like really freaking good to just absolutely incredible by the end of it. It's just so goddamn nice. Huh? Where am I? Huh? Where am I? Huh? He's back. He's finally back. she will be happy. The girl will be so happy. Certainly, she has been waiting for a long, long time. What are these? Everyone, please quiet down. You've gone and startled him. Hmm? Who are? So, you came back after all. I'm so happy. Everyone despises me, and no one ever comes to visit. Hold it, I don't know what's going on. What the heck is this place? Huh? What are you saying? You've always come here. I have? Yes. You were always with me when I was lonely. If you're with me, I don't care if I can never leave this place. I'm not looking forward to like the ramifications of half these events at this point. Like I keep on hearing, boy, you're gonna be hurt by the end of this, and oh, pain's gonna come to you. Like, great. I heard someone call it Pandora Hearts as well. I was like, oh. I was like, oh, great. What are you? What am I? Ah, I will kill. What is this? Kill. Stop it! You. What? Ugh. I will not forgive you. Never. Ever. Remember, I will always find you wherever you may hide. Oh. Let me go. Cuckoo, what's wrong? Are you afraid of me? Cuckoo. Very well. Fear as you wish. Lament, terror, despair. I shall kindly teach them all to you. Shit. this went 0 to 60. And in your final moment, I shall kill you by my own hand. What? Master. Young master. Huh? Is something wrong? You seem a little distracted. Does that have something to do with that watch? Huh? What was that? So, should you really have brought the watch with you? It's okay, I want to ask Uncle Oscar whose grave that is. So not like JoJo Part 8, which is like, and this is happening right now. It's like, did you plan? I was like, no. It's just happening. It's like, oh, okay. I like a whole planned storyline. It's like Golden Kamuy as well, because Golden Kamuy does that quite often. Like, you're kind of like, oh wow, that was actually planned from the beginning. Like, it's always been there, like little small details. In any case, here, ask Kate for the details. But young master, someone like me cannot attend a ceremony. Okay, I can't force you. Even if you don't show up, I won't mind in the slightest. Liar! Well, let's go get changed. Ada. Dina. Anyway, was that a dream? Even when the sensation of being strangled is still with me. What should I do? Me attending a young master as young master's friend. Oh, what lovely clothing! You won't let me see too? What? Oh no! Oh no! If only I had never gone to that mansion back then. Young Master Oz. Oh, it's nothing. If only occurred to me later. The sky's turning dark. What's going on? I can't stop. Feeling uneasy. Yeah, yeah. Look, look, look. Don't I look just like a prince? Yes, it suits you. Is he possessed? How are you adjusting, dull dumb? My perspective is a little low, which is inconvenient, but I find it easy to move about in dull D. Now, let us go. The ticking of the clock is faster than usual. As if it's luring me. I will give our sincerest blessings to the Veselois boy, to the depths of darkness that await me ahead. Oh. To a dark tone by the end of it, I was like, oh, this is actually kind of cheery. Oh no. Oh no. What a familiar melody. Is it? Calling me? Oz, Uncle Oscar. Retrance 2, Temptress of Conviction. I think we'll actually read one more chapter, I believe. I think we've got enough time. Yeah, we do. Ah, Oz, let me introduce you. This is the granddaughter of the Duchess Rainsworth. Lady Sharon Rainsworth. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Oz Summer. Ah, yes. Will you be attending the party as well? No, my mother is the one who should be here. Yeah, I actually kind of like the first chapter. It actually set up a pretty good mystery of like, oh, so things are afoot, as they say. The crazy Alice in Wonderland kind of thing going on as well. That's like, oh yeah, by the way, if you come back here, boy, I'll kill you. It's like, oh. She's just no, I'll kill you. It's like, oh. But because she fell ill yesterday, as her daughter, I've come on her behalf to apologise for her absence. I do wish I could attend her in her place, but I have yet to turn 15. She's younger than me? Even Ada's sulking because she can't attend the party. Oh my. Oh, Summer, I shall be 15 in 2 years' time. Please do dance with me then. Why, yes, certainly. He's looking at you. Whoa, Sharon-chan. It's super cute. Well, since the party's about to begin, I regret to say I must take my leave for today. Congratulations on your 15th birthday, from the bottom of my heart, Oz Summer. So tiny. Oh, gee. From this day forward, you will have the right to attend society functions. So many people will approach you. Some will do so because of your enormous wealth, others to benefit from the unknown powers of dukedom, and everybody will see your father in you. Oh, so actually, I was thinking to myself, this actually feels a lot like Alice in Wonderland a little bit. Like, kind of like the bit inside Alice in Wonderland, like when she goes to the actual kind of world itself. I love how low-key the emotions are as well. It's like, by the way, you're in for a world of pain. It's like, what? And he's Sharon. So please don't forget those who have always stood by your side and supported you. Oh. If you do not fail to keep them in mind, you shall never lose your. If you do not fail to keep them in mind, you shall never lose yourself. It's got the cool fringe. It's got the fringe going on. The cool fringe. Oz, Uncle, Well, there you go. It all makes sense now. I was kind of sitting there going, this feels, like kind of when you see something like this, just feels like a fairy tale. And it kind of is like a fairy tale. It's that kind of fairy tale aesthetic that just kind of like, oh yeah, by the way, it's not like that at all. It's like, oh. I mean, he has got the fringe going on. He's got the cool swept to the side fringe. Like he's covering one of his eyes. You know he means business. It's the man in the business, as they say. Why'd I marry Sharon Chan? It's like my heart was pierced with one look. You saw it too, right, Ada? Her silky hair. It's time. Let's go, Oz. Yeah. Oz Veselois. Huh? What did you think of him? Well, he's a type of shotter boy that suits your taste, my lady, so you two are well matched. What are you talking about? Successor to the Veselois' house, his fate is to eventually come over to our side. So you may very well end up being more involved with him than I. Yes, it does seem to be most likely. Oh, yes? Oh dear, it's begun to rain. Perhaps this will turn out to be a storm. With this baptismal sword, the impurities in thy flesh has been expunged. Expunged? Is that how you say that word? Expunged? Turns around and goes, is that how you say that word? Is it expunged? I didn't get to ask about the watch. The clock tower of silence. If I state my vows before it, this silly ceremony would be over. He's here. Are you in complete control of that black-haired brat? Zwei? I'm using Doldum to manipulate him. We need him to open up a path. Make sure Doldum doesn't go berserk. I told you I have it under control. Before the ancient clock that ceased ticking 100 years ago, the actor is taking the stage referenced in the prophecies. Now, let the countdown begin. Until the day when a crimson heartbeat of this boy falls silent, I shall continue to protect the name and pride of Veselois. This I now vow upon this land and my friends. Oh, that's not a good smile. That's not a good smile. It's a smile of boy. Huh? Uh-oh. When the one who we await descends upon the promised land, the bell will toll to break the silence. There is no mistake. He is the one. Ho. A path is about to open up. I came because the melody lured me here. I can smell the crimson Shinigami. You're from back then. They're coming. Uh-oh. Huh? Gil! The one for whom we have been waiting has appeared, and the bell has tolled. The next thing we must do is... Oh shit! The blade of a friend glitters crimson. Oh shit! Gah! Oh. And drops. Carve a path to this distant place. Now then, shall we move on to judgment? Your blood is different from that of other humans. It smells delicious. I don't understand. I want to see more of it. What in the world is going on? He's insane. He's gone insane. The boy's lost it. Or he's been possessed, but still. You know what I mean. He's still lost in possession form. What is this? Well, well. And here I was just going to sit back and watch. Is that Frank from Donnie Darko? What I mean, just think, is that Frank from Donnie Darko? Really? I can't be the only one here. Pathetic, aren't you, kid? Do you intend to interfere again? You bloody black rabbit. Cuckoo. How could you say that? Let's stop that brat over there who went berserk. This is mine. Don't you dare lay a hand on him, Shinigami. I'm yours? I made up my mind just now. You, hold your tongue. Hey, Shinigami. If you're going to kill him, I'll do everything in my power to stop you. I won't allow you to take what belongs to me, but you don't want to kill him, do you? You lot over here, to drop this kid into the abyss, aren't you? Oh, you lot here are to drop this kid into the abyss, aren't you? Hmm? They say that messenger from the abyss visits those who committed deadly sins and takes them away to a terribly frightening place. Isn't that just a Is that right? This kid's coming to our side. Ah, what a joyous moment. Now let's have you sing and shout. Dance and go mad, you fools. Whoa. Let's all give our blessings to the Lamb who has come into the abyss. What's going on? Gil, just what are you accusing your master of having done? There is absolutely no reason for you to take him away. Stop it, Gil. Up and get away. You are... Damn. That was two in 10 seconds. One going up, one going down. You are... Get away from Gil! Ah! Ah! No, young master, you must not. This person is... Oh! Huh? Gil? Why? I killed... Ah! Ah! Ho ho, what fun. Can Gil catch a break at this point? He was possessed and now he's dead. The boy cannot catch a break. Oh man. Literally, I only need like one chapter now, if that, to be honest. We only need like half a chapter. Alas. Alas, as they say. Ho ho. Leave now, ghost of the abyss. Cuckoo. Alright. I'll be waiting for you to come to our side. I've finally found my key. Oz Veseluis, with my chain of condemnation, I hereby pronounce judgment on you. Your sin is your very being. Black wings. Oh, dragging me in. The last thing I saw was a world so bright I wanted to cry. And with that, my consciousness was swallowed by the darkness. The twittering of birds, sunlight shining in. My, this certainly is the most idealistic setting for sipping tea, wouldn't you agree? Do please finish up with your tea time break. You are being imprudent. Oh, I think it's fine, Lady Sharon. We still have the time until the path opens. And why don't you come over here and have some candy, young master? I'm good. He's got a hat! The boy's got a hat! The boy's got a hat! He's got a cool hair as well. He's got a cool hair. He's got a cool hat. I like accept it if he actually tips it. He just goes like that, tips the actual if he tips the hat, I'd be like, boy, if you're so tense, you make a mess of things that come second nature to you, you know. The Rainsworth family has undertaken this mission of its own accord. Even the organisation doesn't know about it, so please do not blunder, okay? Don't worry, I have no intention of failing. Then, shall we begin preparations? In order to rescue Oz Vesluis Summer with our own hands. Damn, what's with this place? No matter how far I run, the landscape stays the same. They say that a messenger from the abyss visits those who have committed deadly sins. You lot are here to drop this kid into the abyss, aren't you? Young master, Gil might still be alive. This isn't a dream, that means. This is the abyss. And there we go. We'll finish the volume off next time, I believe. Oh, that was most certainly actually very freaking good, actually. Kind of a very explosive way to start a whole entire manga series, actually. It's like, by the way, pain. I was like, oh! It was one of those ones that actually took me by surprise how kind of neatly constructed it actually was so far. It kind of gave you all you need to know, but also kind of left a lot in the mystery, like as it should in theory do. It did quite well. It did quite well to actually set up the whole entire plot and actually kind of what's really going on here, what's actually happening. I don't know why. I kind of also kind of felt a little bit of Kingdom Hearts in here as well. It kind of felt like It felt like a little bit like the opening to Kingdom Hearts a little bit, and also the boys in robes look just like Orientation 13 anyway. So. Does he actually do that? He tips the fedora in that kind of way? I can't believe it. I can't believe it. He has the fedora hat to tip though. You just do that, like, boy, like milady, just do that. You're like, boy, you can't be doing that though. But yeah, I mean, I quite like it. It's got a nice sense of style to it, to be honest. It's like Alice in Wonderland kind of mixed in with, I guess, kind of like a little bit like the Grimm fairy tales, kind of a little bit in a sense that it kind of subverts what we expect to actually kind of happen. Like it's kind of cool. I actually kind of like the fairy tale aesthetic because it's one of those things that I've always kind of enjoyed it in certain mediums, because it's one of those things, if you do it quite well, it actually can in theory look really freaking cool. Like one of those things that it depends on what you do with it really. That actually kind of is the make or break, as they say. And I think here is actually quite nice. It complements the whole entire world. It actually kind of allows you to see the differences in world, but then also it kind of paints the actual other world to be kind of very, I guess, experimentative as well, in essence, like kind of a lot like standing out. I don't know, Fedora Man's quite cute, to be honest. Fringe Boy is quite cute as well, I must say. Fedora Man and Fringe Boy are quite on quite the teetering on like #1 cutest boy of the whole entire series thus far, but it's too early to tell. Can't tell just yet. I mean, it took me quite a while to say Ogata was the cutest boy in Golden Kamuy, to be honest. Even though Tanikaki's ass is the savior of the universe, but still. It's one of those things that, yeah, I mean, the art style is really freaking cool with the characters as well. It has that kind of mid-2000s aesthetic that we've actually kind of been very much like missing lately. Like I like this style a lot because it's very reminiscent of like the pre 2010s, that kind of aesthetic. It's just kind of freaking cool. And it's actually it's really nice. It has that kind of very, I wouldn't say very clamp, but kind of that middle ground between clamp and I guess another kind of style. It's just really, really nice. I like it. I like the story as well. I like these kind of things when the mystery is like, oh, by the way, you've done this, but it's like, I haven't done anything. It's like, well. It's just like I always found these things quite interesting because it's in the whole entire, like, you've sent the character back to square one. It's only now that actually kind of very rise up in a way. It kind of makes it for a better story overall, I think, because if a character kind of starts at square zero and actually then kind of progresses in a normal conventional pattern, you're kind of like, oh, it's okay. You kind of feel attachment to the character, but it's just no sense of like, oh, this is actually kind of neat. But if you actually kind of have a character kind of be at square zero, but then you actually kind of bring him down to square minus 10, it makes the whole entire experience as time goes on just feel a bit more fresh and actually kind of more enjoyable. Makes you kind of like, yeah, it's evident kind of attachment to the character. It's actually kind of a nice, meaningful character arc as well. It's just one of those things that actually kind of always enjoyed stories that kind of do this quite often. Oz is pretty cool, to be honest. I mean, it's early days, but I guess Oz is kind of shaping out to be quite a cool protagonist, to be honest. He's one of those characters that I believe it's actually quite early to tell because, I mean, we've just been kind of thrown into this world. It's one of those things, again, like him at the moment. He's been kind of thrown in like us. And in doing so, kind of like, I wonder actually what he's going to do because there's personality to him. He's actually kind of like carved out his own niche. But I guess as time goes on, we actually probably learn more about him and actually how he sees the world in essence, and actually might pave our way to actually understand the world ourselves as well. So yeah, I mean, it's got a nice setup, I believe, this whole entire story so far. It's one of those ones that by the end of it, you probably might have a completely fleshed out world and kind of fleshed out characters as well, and actually doing very make you kind of like, don't want to leave this world, to be honest. So yeah, really good, actually. Really good. So, yeah, I mean, we'll probably read some of this more on... Christ, today's Sunday, right, isn't it? Today's Sunday. Yeah, today's Sunday. I think we'll probably read some more on Tuesday, maybe. I was going to say, I was remembering, because I was saying before I finished my sentences off, that this manga reminds me quite a lot of Dororo, but in a different kind of way, because Dororo actually has the character kind of start off with no limbs and regain them. And it's one of those things that it's how this manga is kind of constructed, the idea of actually bring a character back to square minus 10, for them to go upwards as time goes on very slowly. It's for a better character overall. The same thing applies here, but in a different context. I always like this kind of storylines because it kind of subverts a normal shonen kind of trope of the character being kind of like, oh, I'm pretty cool, and then as time goes on, it gets cooler and cooler. But at least this one actually does in theory allow us to kind of see a character start from square zero, go down and go up. So it makes for more meaningful character interactions overall, and actually character arcs and actually character progression as well. Oh, that's Dororo, not Durara. No, Durara's completely different. Dororo, actually. Dororo is the one about the dude who lost all his limbs and actually has to get them back. Well, lost all his humanity. Dororo is kind of a weird show. I need to sit down and watch that again one day, just to kind of deduce what I actually really think about that show. But yeah, Dororo. So my throat just died mid-sentence problem. That's why it sounded like Durara. Ah, there we go. But yeah, I mean, overall, really freaking good. So yes, that is me done for today. So I hope you actually have enjoyed this whole entire stream. If you have, then do indeed leave a follow on Twitch, because indeed, there's something quite a bit. If you haven't joined here on YouTube and you do want to leave a like, then do leave a like, because indeed, there's something quite a bit. If you haven't joined here on YouTube and you do want to stay a little bit longer, then do indeed leave a sub, because indeed, there's something quite a bit. And if I stay a bit longer off that whole entire point, then do in theory follow me on Twitter, because indeed, there's something quite a bit. On Twitter, actually, only streams go live, and things I do as well. I actually don't have a Twitter account, but do in theory have a Discord. Do have a Discord server as well, which does in theory tell me streams go live, and things I do as well. Until next time, some more Pandora Hearts. I'll see you guys later. Bye for now.